Mic off. Mic on. Mic off. Mic on. Mic off. Mic on.
Alright, finally it worked. Okay, sorry about this, guys. I've been muted for a while, so yeah. Yapped for at least 15 minutes, so. Or. Okay, now. Yeah, so basically, my voice got low, so. Yeah, I'm gonna try to re-say this since I got sponsored by Poggers, guys, so. You know the whole deal. And I say before, look, if you want to get, and some good formula that helps you out, like hydration, sleep, or you want to keep on energy all day. Like, no, I didn't lose my voice. I lowered my voice because it's late, man. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. So yeah, the code is shiny, easy play. You know the whole deal. So we gotta, yeah. So as much as I say before, so we gotta start playing the game. So I don't want to repeat too much. So you can use my discount code if you're gonna get the energy formulas, the drinks, whatsoever. So yeah, so it helps me out to just get as much it's a way to support your streamer, of course, and all the stuff. So yeah, sorry about muted for a while. So anyways, let's start. We gotta go to Vtuber Connect. Oop, wrong. Ah, my God. I accidentally clicked Visual Novel Maker. Come on, come on. I'm not even making visual novels. I'm just going for VTuber Connect, man. Here we go. Try and make sure it starts. So yeah. So I don't want to talk too loud or talk too much. So we gotta start off where we left off. So this is where we are. Okay. Here's the story goes so far. This chapter says I stand up from my desk context as I think about the productivity of my day so far. I managed to make a sizable dent on my gaming backlog while huh, not a missile single second of the VTuber students I wanted to check out. Unfortunately, limitations of my human body preventing me from going forward as my body tells me it's time to eat. I remember what Kagurozaki told me the day prior. It's almost time for her to be at the store. Well, I have to get food anyways. I might. Yeah, it's true. There's limitations you had to do. So you gotta go to the store. The sun once once the sun once again batters my eyes. The rays is the life course. I've dipped out for the first time today. The store fronts slowly as an vigilant approach. I don't see Karozaki anywhere. Did I just miss her? No, I'm pretty sure I deluded into thinking that she would want me to meet again. I'll guess I'll get my food and head back. I hear a familiar voice of someone who sounded like they've given up hope in the world. Oh, she's back again. And he said, oh, it, oh, Karuzaka. Okay, I saw you look disappointed. Did you think I already left? No. Did you miss me? I get the whole point what she's saying. So, yeah, I disappointed to get life from. The only disappointment I get from life is when a VTuber cancels their stream, which is obvious because, sometimes I do cancel my stream myself, for personal purposes, guys, or emergency purposes. So, you know the whole deal. I was about to cancel this stream like earlier ago, so yeah. And I know it's a bit of a short stream, so I'm just gonna check what's on Twitter for a second, so yeah. Since I got so much clout lately, so okay. Let's continue on, guys. So yeah. You still there, Carbino? You could talk to me while we, you know, read and react, to be honest. So yeah, let's continue. So, oh, sounds like satisfying life if that's the only thing that disappoints you. What brings you back here? Oh, the thing your body does when you haven't eaten. I also want to check out the new Jump chapters. You mean you wanted to get this? Ka Karozaki and Kagurasaka looked down at the stands, her eyes at the last edition of the Jump. Available, of course. Is she going to mess with me again and take it? Curses. Store manager, why do you not restock the shelves? It's not the one I meant. Oh, okay, I guess I'll take it. Wait, no. Sure, you can have it. I can't remember the last time I had the chance to catch up with the manga, of course. Kurosaki gives a somber tone. Is it because she's too busy? If she has the time to talk to me like this, then I would imagine she has time to catch up to manga. Which manga do you read? I read a lot. Well, I used to. But I would like to catch up with Heroes of the Sky. Oh, I have volumes for those if you like to borrow them sometimes. Kagurosaki, she looked at me weirdly if I misunderstand something. Sure, I'll take you up on the offer. Don't spoil anything before then, though. I'll murder you. Oh. It's a little bit of a... I don't want to say yandere, but she's a bit of a crazy fangirl, to be honest. Well, you acting like you have nothing to lose. Well, you might very well do it. Oh, how rude. I haven't given up on everything. There's plenty of things still worth living for. Like cute anime girls, which is one, and that amazing parfait at the cafe down the street. Right. Well, they say suffering is how you know you're still alive, and you can appreciate that happy moment even more as a result. Just because something compiled as better doesn't actually make it better, doesn't it? I have a hard time speaking because I'm ESL. I don't know, isn't all comparative? One person's level of suffering might be another person's regular level of living. True. Maybe my suffering is just a state of being for me at this point. That's how you're going to interpret and interpret it. Okay, our conversation, of course. They have a bit of nice conversation and he actually need to keep her from getting food. And it's alright, of course. I'll probably stand out there around, but do you want to head to the park or just up ahead and get some food after I get some food? Oh yeah, he smiled. When a smile forms, oh of course he made a smile. Man, to be honest, if I ever meet someone like that, to be honest, like who knows what's gonna happen? Because to be honest, VTuber Connect is a bit of a good, visual novel that it's basically the relationship with the viewer and the VTuber. Because there's a lot of things you could tell from the story. Hey, stop making it weird. I'm quite a busy person, but I guess I'll spare the time to stay with you as so you weren't lonely. Yeah, I'm sure you spend your time very wisely. Hmm, what was that? Hmm, nothing. I grabbed some rice bowls, tea, and the last copy of them jumped back on the shelf. Then, anyway, then take them to the counter, okay, to check out. When I come back, Karozaki is staring out into the distance, lost of thought. What are you up to? Existing. Sounds rough. I what I wanted to buy, so we can go out. We can go now. So we head down the street to the nature park ahead. Kakurozaki stares straight ahead, but it doesn't seem she's focusing on the scenery in front of her. I realize I know the next nothing about her, let alone she could possibly be thinking about. Well, we arrive at the walkway next to the park's lake and stare at the water. Stare at the first surface of the water. As I eat in my rice bowl, I think about how I can get to know Kagurasaki better. Say, do you also go to Numaza University? Hmm? Kagurasaki breaks her focus and turns to me. Oh, you too? I do, but I can't say particularly a fan of studying and attending classes though. Well, there are people out there who are fans of that. If you're passionate about what you're studying, then sure. I mainly just doing it because society is so adamant about sending everybody to get a higher education and so that I can have some security in the future. Can't say particularly I'm particularly passionate about what I'm reading these textbooks. No, I get that, but I can't say what I'm partially passionate like about the topics in class either. Most of my passions lie outside of what I do in class. And they are manga, anime manga, video games, the types of inspirational and heartwarming stories and characters that portrayed are ones I can't get from other mediums, which is actually true to be honest. We all been like this, guys. We all been. Like, if you're, like, for me, I read comic books, like American Western comic books. What else? Comic books from Hispanic countries. You know the whole deal. Since I've been a graphic, you know, Because since I really, really wish I want to have my graphic novel to be published once, I get everything cleared out, guys. But still, I do video making at the moment and, working part-time in the restaurant and at the same time, I have to work out, try to lose like a little more than 20% of my fat, to be honest. Because, I already gained some muscles, lost weight, the whole deal. So, yeah, guys. I am trying to do my best as I can just to, you know, improve my life, but at the moment, I have financial struggles, as much the other guy I know who kind of have financial struggles as well, so, but I can't talk too much on this stream, but this is like a visual novel stream. Maybe in a chatting stream with, with you guys, talking about other stuff like issues and all this stuff, you understand the point, so let's continue. So, let's see. VTubers as well. Yep. Of course, I got into VTubers since the pandemic, guys. So, even though I didn't catch up most of Guru's streams, but yeah. The only thing is, I only catch up with the independents, then you know what happened. So, yeah. Of course, of being able to share those experiences is also nice. Consuming creativity media let me experience journeys, feelings, and thoughts from others that I will normally would be able to experience on my own. So, what they called you an otaku? Yes. Otaku is basically a good term for us because weebs it's basically not really much of a good term from other people, to be honest. But yet, I'd rather be called a otaku, but otaku is a more acceptable term. So, even though weebs they think that they're an anime character, but yeah, which we know the whole deal. Let me check what's going on Twitter. Oh my god. Alright. Man, I got so much clout lately. So, haha, very funny. And I'm sure the concept is very foreign to you. And, like, obvious, it wasn't obvious enough already from the conversations we had. Sorry, please don't talk to me anymore. Her deadpan delivery of that line gets a laugh out of me. No, but something I completely understand. You're able to make a profound connection with something or someone, even if they might be fictional. What about you? What are you passionate about? Me? Of course, I like the same things you mentioned, but as I've described, well, I like creating things as a way to share my experiences and convey my feelings. There are just some things I can convey through words, and being able to create things lets me share that with others. When I draw a piece of art, that one scene that resonates with me, or sing a song about an experience that I wish to convey, I'm able to express myself and hopefully make that connection with others. when I'm able to bring happiness to others by doing so, then that's fulfilling in ways the words can't do justice. So it's a bit similar than what I said, but from the creator side, you draw and you sing. Sing, draw, dance, voice act, which I usually do if you missed from my previous streams. But I can't do voice acting at this time, guys. Maybe the next stream I could do a little voice acting, guys. Like I could do Mickey Mouse, I could do some other character idea voices, to be honest. So you get the point. So yeah, I know I could do the Mickey Mouse voice, but I don't want to do it because it's kind of loud. Because, my Mickey Mouse voice, it's kind of funny, to be honest. So let's continue. Make content. Can't say I'm particularly great of any of it, though. Wow, that's a lot. I'm curious now that I thought you make. Yeah, not in a million years. Ouch. I understand, though. It's really is one of the best feelings, though, when something that you create is able to touch the hearts of the people who you experience it. It's like they were able to understand me and form a connection. It's like I made a difference in this world and that I matter. That was a bit of unexpected, but I feel I'm getting better at a glimpse into her. What what she's saying reminds me of my own feebleness with how feebleness is okay. I get they're comparing each other, just like a couple of VTubers I know he and I they and I kind of compared, to be honest, and one of them kind of like basically based on my past life, to be honest. That was a need in the whole situation and feeling so much pain, you know what I mean? So yeah, guys, you get the point. Let's see, Carino, you still here? And I know you're playing Final Fantasy, but yeah. So, hmm. So let's continue, guys, with this story. So, of course, they're comparing each other, which is a good thing, and yeah. And what if things you wish, okay, I see now. What if things you wish to convey to misconstruct and harm people? I recall what Karuzaka said the day prior what she likes VTubers. That VTubers can be a way for people to express themselves. Which is true, guys. Since I do express myself a lot in ways that they can't as a VTuber, it's like you're born in as a new person and a fresh start, which I am doing because guys, I am basically rebranding, guys. So the point is, you could only see my face if I'm in cosplay or when I have my mask on. That's the only thing you could tell, guys. Or since the point is, I am gonna be blurring out from my face from my previous streams, so you won't be seeing who I was, anyways, guys. Because, there's a lot of things to come for my rebrand. So, the thing is, I will be explaining a whole entire story about it, like later on in the future, guys. So, let's continue, shall we? Okay, so as a VTuber, it's like you're born as a new person and have a first start. Nobody can know who you actually were unless you tell them. Maybe that anonymity can empower people to overcome that fear and put themselves out on the internet to share their own experiences, which is true. When I think about internet anonymity, I think about how people use it as a weapon to hurt others without any consequences. I get the point with, faceless trolls and VTubers. Internet anonymity is a good thing, but at the same time, it's a bad thing. But morally, it's a good thing because, you don't want to get into any legal consequences whatsoever. And besides, I'm just saying this, guys. Look, when you're on the internet, never dox nobody. And also, never try to go after people you don't like, because, there are consequences happen that when you go after somebody you don't like, the person you don't like might end up losing your jobs and all this stuff. But point is, they don't know. You don't know if this person has kids or whatsoever. Because look, for me, I'm a responsible uncle who has a niece. But maybe one of these days, like I'll be doing like my niece debut stream, of course. It's gonna be like a tiny Eevee. You'll see. But yeah, one of the days. But but it's gonna be a bit of a wholesome stream, so it's not gonna be that much cursing or anything. You know the whole deal. But it's gonna be later on if she's not like, you know, crazy or anything. Like it's gonna be like basically uncle and niece chat, of course, but it almost feels like a father and son, a father and daughter situation. But even though I don't have kids, guys, just only my niece would just count. Anyway, since yeah, let's continue. Maybe it can be used to protect and empower people. Wait, all of causes. Alright. Let's see what else is on Twitter. That much from here. Okay, guys, let's continue, shall we? Okay, wait, all the cousin expressing herself, typical that VTubers also have. She also has the courage to put herself out there. She herself mentioned that VTubers are a way that for people to express themselves. Could she be? Yeah, the chances are pretty small, statistically speaking, anyway. And I can't imagine someone who's jaded as her would be one. And even if she was, it's not like she would say that she was. You know, you think once you think about it, once we're gone from this world, we would have those that remember us to have the lasting impact on the world. Which is basically true, because, if we're gone from this world, our history will remain, to be honest. Which, we understand the point. But once you're all also gone, you can no longer influence anything, which is true. But if you create something and left it behind, then you continue to make a difference, which is true, guys. It's very true. Maybe that's my way to rebel against our inevitable fate that I refuse to be forgotten. But if you aren't remembered, you would influence people throughout your life, and in turn, those people would influence others. So the impact would continue to grow after you're gone. That's true. But I wish to impact people more directly after I'm gone. I'd feel more ease if I know the work I created was still out there, able to express who I was. Now, I'm really curious to see what kind of content she makes. But it's a work personal to her, then I can understand not wanting to share it she just met. I guess this isn't something that isn't so easily pursued as a career, right? And most people pursue in the arts have pretty rough, with it being hyper competitive at all. Yeah, even if you do manage to miraculously, make a living creating things you enjoy, then it's rare for you to also have job security with it, which is true. Alright, now, give me a second. Alright, let me try lower down my voice. Alright. Alright, guys, so here we go. Alright. Since I gotta try to lower down my voice, so I had to be mindful, so yeah. That's the point, guys, so. Alright. As much as I said this before. Alright. Alright, the difference, okay. Alright, there's a big difference, okay. Of course, from what I read, it's basically, yeah. It's basically, I get the point. Yeah. It's gonna do is put a little white noise, guys, so they can't even hear it, so. Give me one moment. Gonna turn off the mic for a sec, guys, just Sorry about the white noise, guys, since I have to basically shield the noise from my older sister's angry text whatsoever. But like, geesh. Honestly, she doesn't know my voice is low. It's not that loud whatsoever. So yeah. So let's continue. Yeah, for all the situation this has to do with, a lot of things goes on, guys. So yeah, I think we know what you mean. If you have to do it for a living, then you might have to take on projects that you might not necessarily like, even if you're not, if you're doing what you enjoy, which is true. Like an artist might go on from drawing works that they're passionate about, or having drawing works, okay. Alright. What they not care about. Yeah, it's not like that. Even they're able to work on something they're not passionate about, doing things that you're not enjoying. What's that? Then doing things that you enjoy, of course. You might have some certain deadlines or have to meet certain expectations. So when you find yourself doing it maybe because you have to, rather than doing it because you want to. I mean, that's it. I mean, that still be better than having to work on a job where you don't enjoy what you do. Of course, yeah, if you're gonna find yourself work during the day doing what you're passionate about because of all negatives, then maybe not. Okay, I see. Of course, absolute is the worst. And still love what you do. Wouldn't give up on for the world, which is true. Yeah, I get it. So yeah, alright. Okay, there's so many negatives tied to find. You're so miserable. You won't let it, won't find this, won't view it the same way. And seem pretty strongly about this, but do you know some person that you had to go through that? Yeah. Mm. Let's see a sec. Sorry about that. Just making sure. Alright. There we go. Okay. You could say that, but, well, they find answers they can imagine. Okay, of course. Fine. Okay, they see the point. Hope so. Okay. So, well, what if you find you could do the things you like, you want to do while you have security? I'll let you. And of course, it's basically, if I could get paid to watch VTubers all day, then that would be a dream. Which is, I really want to do that, to be honest. I don't mind to just get paid watching VTubers all day, guys. I know some of you guys will say, we'll clip this, and yeah, I don't know. Maybe some VTuber agency Why no? They'll pay me for watching them and tipping them. You know the whole deal. I get the point. I'm saying that, yeah, it's true. But speaking of YouTubers, I'm sure many of them aim to make a living of making content, but I manage there are a lot of hardships associated with that. Yeah, I'm sure there are. Say, do you feel like the way that YouTube is making money is seamlessly humanizing and dehumanizing? In what ways? Well, in a way that, YouTubers sell their personality by streaming. It's like they're the product. Their income isn't determined how much people like them. Depends on their personality. And yep, I'm guilty on that, to be honest. Because you know how they are, to be honest. So let's see. Okay. Now, there's nothing here to check. Well, get on Discord. Okay, guys, let's continue. So, we gotta, finish up around, let's say, in in either half hour and a half or an hour and a half. So yeah, okay, in a way, yeah, it's streaming, which is true. It's almost like they're being assigned monetarily value to who they like, but who make less money or worth less than. Wait, like people who make less money worth they are worth less as people. That's right, it's true. That's the humanizing part, right? What's the humanizing part? YouTubing allows you to express yourself and do the things you want to do. You make money by connecting with YouTubers. Or, you make money by connecting with people. Alternatively, you could be pulling the lever as a job. It's not that there's anyone wrong with pulling the lever as a job, and they might need a need for that, but it feels a lot more human to able to express themselves as a job. That's true, but the humanizing part is just a negative way to view. People have different preferences and who they support. Just because a VTuber doesn't appeal to a wide audience doesn't mean they're less valuable as a person. And I agree to point that out. Seems okay. Of course, it has to do with the situations how, you know, YouTubers are. Say, there are amazing YouTubers out there struggling to get by, which is true, and there are others who are trying to make an amazing community to support them, despite how broken the VTuber might be, which I might be broken as well. So I'm curious who she's talking about. It probably better not to ask. Oh no, Sometimes it feels like Kakurasaki has a negative, such a negative outlook. But, but then sometimes it feels she has trust in others. There's still much I don't understand about her. But I guess to be expected, we've only just met each other. I can't conceive to think I'll consider I'll understand her right away. Why are you staring at me? I must have been staring for a while. Have you been charmed by all my good points? Yeah, but unrealistic, realistic view on life, and very quite unique eyes. Like I do have unique eyes in real life, to be honest. Wow, you're too kind. I'm sure everyone you met isn't follow for you once they know you how good you are at complimenting, but I prefer to say that my eyes show how I've learned the cruelties of the world. Seeing you rather be innocent and have never experienced the cruelties of the world, or would you rather be someone who's looked through it and is wiser as a result? Oh, alright guys, let's see. I don't like that to manage. I like to be managed with that to learn about everything without having going through the hardship, which is true, don't we all? And what do you even do all day to look so tired? Right, dude, that's a secret. You haven't reached high enough bond level with me, but yet to unlock that. Okay, what level am I right now then? Bond level 8. 8. That's pretty good, isn't it? Out of 100. Oh, yep. That's what happens when you meet someone in real life. Yeah, I figured out. Sorry I missed a digit out of 1,000. But hey, isn't that a bit harsh? Well, someone... It's this one, those pay when systems where you can just pay and skip everything. Sure, it's like a gotcha. Give me a 10,000 yen for 1% chance to skip max to max bond level. 99%. Oh my god. You made me kind of laugh at this. Just joking around with the gotchas. Yeah, the gotchas, a billion yen for guarantee. Yeah, I don't really stick with, to my usual gotchas. I prefer the 2D world. That's how I am, to be honest. You have a girl in front of you offering you the secrets of her heart. You turn down for some 2D waifus. I know I am guilty sometimes when I say either way, guys, or girls, to be honest, if you're watching this. So yeah, that's basically, I get into situations like this. So the secrets of your heart involve me paying you money, and I thought we were just talking about what you spend on your time. You don't understand the heart of the meaning, do you? What kind of meaning just tries to extort money from an innocent soul? You're anything but innocent, but you've already admitted to play gacha games. What's wrong with gacha games? My god. Yeah, even though I stopped playing too much gacha games myself, guys. Yeah, of course they lure you to collect, but I see the point about how they spend money, and you can get enough resource to get all the characters by being free to play, which is actually true, guys. And are you speaking from experience? No. I know from the start, from futile, okay, free to play, I get the point. Yep. Yu Chen wasn't going to her next battle. Of course, I get the point. Then wait until the next battle. Nai-chan, of course. And yeah, Fragile's college student finances climb now, of course. Barely spent have enough to support your VTubers, it is. Then think about yourself. You don't need to donate every stream or wait a minute. Hey, think about yourself first. Of course, there's a little bit of self-awareness. You don't need to donate in every stream or buy every single piece of merchandise to show your support, which is true. And many of them would be happy just you showing up and listening, which is actually true, guys. Well, it's not like I'm missing out on the meals and spend support them, of course. I want to be able to support them whenever I can, which is true. I usually do that all the time. Honestly, really, what VTubers have given me, and all the experience I've had as just or just having a place I can feel comfort, isn't, something that I can't just monetize value through play. Seems surprise. Yeah, I make that too personal. I guess most people would creep out that I spent a lot of my money on VTubers, okay, which is true. Yeah, let's see what's with the notifications. Okay, I just don't want to speak too much, guys. So sorry about the white noise, guys. Since trying to basically prevent a lot of situations happening. So yeah, you gotta be careful, guys. When you are supporting your VTubers, your favorite ones, let's say this, treat it like it's like you have a Pokemon team. You don't need to support them like in a way that wastes your money. You just be there at their streams and just basically talk to them as you want, tell them about how you are and all this stuff. But yeah, guys, just giving you a little bit of refresher to understand that you should be careful how you spend, which is one thing. Secondly, you should be careful on what you do with your money. Because look, if you're dumping $100 or more, save your money. But look, if you have extra disposable income, it's fine, but you don't know if your disposable income might be needed for rent or something like that. But yeah, we'll just see how to give a bit of awareness about. So, let's continue. I'm sure those VTubers feel the same way. And what do you mean? That you provide something for them that they feel is undeserved or that they won't ever able to pay, really. But I'm mainly working with occasionally chatting here and there. I figured I would just be another number then. That's all. That's not all true. That's not true at all. So what she's gonna say, viewers aren't just numbers to VTubers. They might know every single name of their supporter, but the connection of VTuber forms their views is meaningful, which is very true, guys. If you are watching this, you understand the point. Everything is meaningful to you guys. If you are watching my streams, you know the point. And yeah, even right now it's like I have a lack of views, which is an issue that I'm struggling, guys. So, if you are watching, please support. The free thing you can do is like their streams, support them on every social media platform, and also other streaming sites, which is the only way you have to do, guys. So, anything else said, so I'm just gonna continue on with the story, but I'm just gonna finish till like 2 because I have to go to bed early, so here we go. I refuse to believe that community they built together is something that can describe statistically or in order for VTubers to collect a paycheck, which is true. Thinking about it's not too uncommon to hear like that content creation is just a job to VTubers and that you shouldn't get too attached to them, which is very true. And yeah, she is right. There's no way that the relationship can describe like that. So you're right. I don't believe either of that. I can describe it fully. You can have a connection. I'm sure that it is, of course. I'm sure it isn't as shallow as being in a statistic. Yeah, she did calm down, of course. Sorry about getting angry. That's alright, okay? I get the point. I know how angry she gets, so. Alright. And she's basically right on the truth about YouTubers in a way, guys. So, I'm just gonna say this, people. Just, we might gonna be making a VTuber episode, guys, so basically I'm just gonna have like some YouTubers like Anime AJ, me. I don't know who else is gonna be joining in for my podcast in the future. So it's gonna be basically, yeah, we'll be talking about what's happening and all this stuff. So just stay tuned for that later on, so you can understand the point. So let me try to do this, like try to check on my personal pages away from. Okay. let's continue on, guys. Alright, I had interactions with this, okay? How do we do it? And there's like, whatever calls, okay? Get the point? Yeah. I know this whole conversation goes on. Understood. Push all. I proceed to push all my beliefs onto you from you now on. Please don't. I still have hope of the world. Outright, only slight in a bit. All inside me. Okay, I get the point. My outlook to become bleak as yours. Hold on. I told you, I prefer to see I have realistic views, okay, and besides, look at me. I manage myself a smile. Every through the pain every day. Seeing you're able to joke around and tell you're doing a great job. Of course, they both laugh. Yeah. And I say that I try to support my very what you do when I'm financially able, which is very true, guys. Just look, don't try to just support them like you got like so much money to care about them, but like look, when you like your favorite VTubers, guys, just one thing for sure, it has to do with money and time, so you don't be, you gotta be careful. There are some consequences about if you don't spend time with your favorite VTubers, going to a different VTuber, or try to check out a new VTuber. It's a bit of a pain, to be honest. You know the whole deal. So, let's said and done, so let's continue on, shall we? Because I want this story to end, this chapter to end soon, so we can go forward. Okay, of course. Man is happy anniversary merchandise, which is a bit that you gotta be aware about. When people have to have year anniversary, that's you gotta be careful what you spend. You can get playmat, cloak stand, keychain, and postcard. Yeah, I was able to get everything later from third-party sellers, except for limited hand signed postcards, which is I really want, guys. I just want to have the hand signed postcards from any VTuber I know of, guys. That's what I want, anyways. If anyone willing to send me, which is fine. That doesn't exist for sale anywhere. Legitimate ones, at least. Which I can agree on that. I could give you one if you want. Huh? I have one if I have one. I could give you. On one what? You're playing dumb or something? The hand signed postcard. I have an extra one laying around that I can give you. Who just had extra limited time hand signed postcard from one of the biggest VTubers just laying around. I guess you could call me a big fan. Do you want it or not? Well, of course, I want it. But I can't just take it for free. That's okay, I don't need your money. Are you low-key trying to flex me? Instead, you get down on your knees and beg for it. Okay, tell me what. Of course. This is what you do when you get limited edition merch. Stuff like this. Don't you do it. And then she left. Then you left, of course. I think that's good here. Alright, maybe just I'll throw a postcard. Please don't, I'm sorry. Well, anyways, I actually gotta get going soon. I know there's nothing else to do tomorrow, but so let's meet up somewhere in the afternoon. That way, I can give you that postcard to you. And also promise you to borrow your manga volumes. That can be how you can repay me, which is true. I pull my phone and check the time. Actually, gotta get going soon. I can't miss my stream tonight. But just letting you know, borrowing the manga for that postcard doesn't sound like a fair trade. You're right. I'll throw in some money as well. As much I would like to have extra money, I will still repay you back somehow in the future. Fine, fine. If it's for the sake of making yourself better, then sure. Anyways, give me your contact so I can tell you where we can meet, of course. Sure. Exchange contacts, message you. I see. I understand the point you're playing Final Fantasy, Neo. Or say Cardino, yeah. So yeah, we're almost about to get, to the 2 o'clock mark anyway, so this is, I know it's a bit of a short stream, Neo, so yeah. So, let's continue. Alright, sounds good. Will this be your first time messaging a girl? I have, you know, I have an older sister that takes, we're going to check up on me, check up on how I am, okay, how's it, I guess that's answers my question. Let's go. Oi, don't just leave after making a jab like that. I see, I see. I see that, Carbino. Yeah. When you ready? Oh yeah, Carbino. I have to make you mod. Just give me a moment. Alright. Now you're modded, Carbino. So yeah. Yep. Infinite power. It's true. Alright. She's already walking away. I have to catch up with her and make our way out of the park back to where we came. The light breeze amplifies a really pleasant atmosphere as we walk through the trail. Maybe I should go outside more often. Then, the faint pleasant of the town sounds, the footsteps are near. We make our way through the streets. This doesn't feel one of those awkward silences where one of us feels like has to, of course, comfortable silence, even can and carry on a conversation and see. Okay, that's good. Glance over her, of course. Of course, they're just walking and talking, the whole deal. Yep, she is lost in thought. I still don't have the slightest idea what goes through her mind after talking with her more today. Honestly, might be for the better in both terms of the content of her thoughts, and she can't keep on my toes. I snapped out of my own thoughts when Nick say some stuff. This is the direction I have to go. She points the path of the road. Well, I go straight from here. I guess I'll see you tomorrow then. Yeah. Don't miss me too much. And yeah, start messaging me like crazy. Okay. Say, oh yeah, it's him. Don't miss me too much and start messaging me like crazy. I have some stuff to do tonight. Huh. Pleasant of you to think I would want to text you over watching Mana stream. Yeah, you're right. I wouldn't want you to miss out on her stream, which is true. And she leaves and walks away quietly until she's out of sight. Did she look sad because of what I said, or I thought maybe I'm just an idiot who has no idea how to talk to people? Why do I do this? Now I want to apologize if I said anything out of line, but she told me that she'll be busy tonight. I don't want to seem I'm like, well, I'm being pushy. Okay, she did tell me that she'll message me someone to meet up tomorrow. I guess I'll wait till then. Of course, they're just, going their way home and thinking about himself like he hates himself. Alright, now he's in his usual to watch his favorite VTuber stream, Mana, of course. And talking about VTubers and made himself promoted by VTubers himself. Okay, the typical guys. And now he's thinking about the girl he met, of course. And VTubers are people, which is basically true. Yeah. I get the point what they're making, and they see what goes on here. And yet, the girl's right about one thing, Kagurozaki, which is basically she's right about how VTubers are, to be honest. They're people and they know what they are. And VTubers are also from their unique connections with their viewers can be described as a statistic, which is true. It would be nice if something that they could do with their security and peace in mind, of course. Talking with Kazuraki, okay? Respectively, now streaming in general, it's always be reliable. Only VTubers exploded popularity. We have no idea that that still be the case in a few years from now. If you do that as your source of income, then treat it as a job. Might change your views of passion. And if you use it as a way to escape from reality, then it's not like you're safe from those feelings, which is true. I still find it need to struggle with growth, but once you tied in those feelings of success and failure to your passion, then you might end up getting tired of pursuing it. There's likely a lot more things that I don't realize about VTubing. My thoughts are interrupted by the start of Mana's intro, and yet here she is. Mana. It's your shining star in the sky, Mana Orion. How's everybody doing tonight? Good, alright, great. Of course. Bad that we're in luck because I'm here. I'm not having a good time in the stream. I won't be taking no for an answer. Okay, who's saying no? Show yourself. This is where everybody tried to hide the one who said, and they'll spam me with a smiley face. You know what? Everybody's saying me. I might have them all. I might have to ban them all at the chat rate. But I'm mercifully let you guys go. I'll be playing a gacha game that recently I picked up. It's called Eon Nova. Eon Nova. I heard about it, of course. And now I get the point. Not another gotcha game stream. How much is it gonna spend this time? I guess guys kept saying, oh no. Okay, I know she's gonna be talking about. She's gonna be playing gotcha games. where I haven't, where I haven't just seen this before. And yet, oh, oh yeah, pity system. All right. Okay, get the point with the gotcha games. True. the Gamba. The Gamba stream go. Here we go. He's already loaded with 10,000 yen worth of gems to summon. Of course, she had that much money. Let's go. And then Mana pages voice up and down playfully manner. Alright. Working for Haruka-chan, of course. I'm the best girls. And yet, what happens starting now and then. Of course, it's gonna be a Gamba stream for her. And everybody's spamming to the edge. I'm fine, I'll do it. Alright. Oh my god. She's screamed for a 5-star already. I see why. Enough saying it's a pre-recorded stream, guys. Calling yourself chat bots. Mana skips through the low rarity characters. She gets a golden glow and knowing that character distantly from. Okay, get the point. Is wrong, of course. Okay, you reach in. Of course. It's a lot of Gamba. Haruka-chan. Of course. A VTuber watching another VTuber. I get the point of the joke. Alright. No. They say that the sun code's truth. Can't let that money. I'm pretty sure it's called the sun code's fallacy. Of course. Uh-oh. I see what's going on. It's a bit of a pain. So, you can make it through this mana. And this is painful to watch. It's so funny to see her reaction. It looks like the life got sucked out of her. Reminds me of Kazurasaki. Of course. Right? I know just saying that. Alright. Alright. I get the point. Yeah. And yet, he's not promoting the gacha addiction on the stream, which I can tell. Okay. Telling about some valuable lessons and all this stuff. And a lot of situations, it's like most people scoff the money I spend on merchandise, donating, okay. It's all done. And then just gonna start basically playing the game. What is true, okay? Of course, he is a top VTuber. He's 15, like, time ahead, of course. And he's moving on to super chats, which I see. Alright. Anything else? Yeah, just been reading every super chat, of course. We have Johnson 24, 27 on. Of course. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Johnson's on, of course. Yeah, I get. Alright, get the point. Next up, of course, super chats. Last one. Osaki Oyasayamana. Of course, the stream ended and save yourself an experience. Of course. And now he's having his experience after the stream ends. That's just a coincidence or self-righteous. Aren't those kind of thoughts of whatever? Yeah. Would message me, of course. No. Harsh. 2 p.m. Yeah, okay. There's a classroom room. Of course they gotta meet up. It's a bit of a date, to be honest, or a meetup. It is true. They're texting each other, and yet they've been manga volume. Alright. Of course. phone call happening. That's weird. So, of course, she ended up calling him. Of course, Mikado kind of called for tomorrow. Oh yeah, called show for tomorrow. Okay. Well, first I want to ask, how was Mona's stream? Well, it was great always. Kind of funny but strong, as she's always. See, there was nothing found disappointing. Like what? Hmm, I don't know. It's hard to imagine that would end disappointing for a stream. I see. So it wasn't my fault. What do you mean? Nothing. Alright. I see this conversation gonna be going on. It had to do with Mana and the girl and the whole situation. Not so much, I just feel tired. Saying avatar of course, which is true. Contradicting to me, people are lying, of course. I see. And what not? And yet, that's true. Getting closer, you become more inclined to do something. That's true. Yeah. Only... Okay, I get the point, which is good. I see talking about the sister situation. So yeah. Late night calls, which is weird to say. Yeah. Alright. I get the point. And yet, talking about his sister's a kind person, which is very true. Alright. I get the point. So let's continue. And it's already past my time, so hopefully this chapter needs to end soon. Alright. Yet, when you read all this, it has to do, basically, it's personal conversation about what goes on when they feel the same way and all this stuff. Talking about the sister, the whole deal. Okay, let's continue. I will say, but that is how you worry, okay. It's been only 2 days we met. We haven't talked really too much. Okay, so we're okay. I see. Alright, hopefully it's gonna end. Yep. Alright. What the? Okay. Live start 3, 2, 1, 8. Yes. Okay. One level, of course. pay to win situation. Yeah, I see. Okay, I get the point. Same way, of course. Yeah, I get the point. What goes on here? Maybe who knows? Things a lot feel better. Okay. He's been staying me up and staying him up. It's true. Okay, I get the point. Alright, what might I say? What do you mean? Alright, can I read the postcard? Alright then. I see. Yeah. Alright. I mean, well, if anything, I get the consideration. Okay, I get the point. Alright. Finally, it's over. And I feel I need to go to bed now. So, yeah. Doing the ceiling, of course. Comparing this girl's personality, right in mind. Okay, get the point. It's alright. Want to keep associated with that, okay. I don't really think about what, but if. Alright then. Wonder if she hate herself because of it. Friends with thoughts, of course. Well, I think this chapter's already ended, guys. So, let's save the game. Well, guys, we gotta go back. And I know it's late, but I would stream more, but I had to get up early, guys, since I have a bit something to do in the morning. So once I get up and everything, I'll be doing things so far okay. It's like it's personal stuff. But before that, guys, I'm gonna show you my schedule. Alright, poggers. So I'm gonna be doing my it's like Friday today in my time, so I am gonna be in Ronald's stream basically Friday, so I'll announce that. So it's gonna be around 7:45 EST. I'm gonna be on his channel talking about in his podcast basically what's going on YouTube and the whole deal. Then Saturday I may do a morning gorilla stream, possibly, because I am gotta be up and early to cut grass before streaming. Then Sunday I may be off or what, but just keep your notifications on or check my posts when I announce it. So depends on what I'll be doing on Sunday. So it's gonna be like I usually. This is a bit of a slow week, guys, and situations just get your energy formula and energy drink. I mean, get your energy formula, get your hydration formula, and you get your sleep formula from partners. So that's that, guys. I'm gonna stop showing my schedule. So I will see you all tomorrow at Ronald Stream. So I'm gonna be on social media posting whenever I can. So see you all later, guys.